Hi, this is Tony in Casa Esmeralda, and I just got in after chopping firewood today and walking the dogs, and I am starving. It's been a very long day, and I need some greens, I need some antioxidants, I need something to revitalize some of the energy that I've lost out of my body and system. And I made up pasta here with just my tomato sauce, and I want to make a pesto, which is right here. And in this bowl here, I got a whole handful of basil. So I got the burners on, and I'm gonna pop up an onion from my garden. So everything here from my garden. I got some of my extra virgin olive oil. You need quite a bit actually. Say like about the bottom of a cup of olive oil at least. And get really good extra virgin, probably the best extra virgin olive oil that you can find to make a good pesto, because it's important. Your garlic goes in, and you possibly want to make these onions a little bit fine chopped. Lightly brown the onions. Bring the temperature up slightly, make sure you don't burn. I got a green pepper here from the greenhouse in the back there. Just put this pasta off to the side here. I like these tortiglionis. A lady in local town, she makes fresh pasta every morning, and sometimes I see her, like she comes around here or something because she needs eggs. And I got eggs. So we kind of trade off, and she gives me some for some fresh eggs. She gives me pasta. So I got a whole bunch of fresh basil here, basil, and a whole bunch of nice garden herbs. But the main point is it's a handful of basil. So get as much basil as possible, and I'm using 3 different kinds of basil because I grow about 3 main kinds of basil. And then I got a whole bunch of garden herbs here. And so half of this is all basil. And then there's a little bit of rosemary, there's some oregano, there's some thyme, there's some majoran, there's the mangold or the biatola, which is this one, which I like. And then there's some parsley. But the main ingredient above all is get a good handful of basil. So, and then you'll have a nice pesto. So get this green pepper. So once when you get the heat, turn it down. Green pepper goes in. Then you want to add just a little bit of water. So get it going. So you don't burn the onions or the garlic, but you just brown it a little bit. And then you want to quickly chop up all your basil here. You want to chop up all your herbs, grab as many herbs as you can. And the main ingredient is the basil. There was also the radish. So I'm adding radish leaf here today, which is nice. Fresh radish leaf. The radishes aren't growing, but there's lots of radish leaves in there. And I like to plant that, because that's all good to eat. They're nice and juicy. Radish leaves and the biatola, the mango chard. So you can chop it up to how you like it. If you like it finely chopped, then finely chop it. But what you're trying to get to is sort of a consistency of a little bit of a saucy paste. And then you want to add that. Oh man, the flavors right now. So you want to add that to your garlic and your onions. You don't have to add the garlic and onions. The main ingredient is the basil, the olive oil, and the Parmesan. And anything else you want to add in there. I like to add green peppers, because I like to get lots of green. You can add pecan peppers too. Make it like a hot basil pesto. So I just want to get a little bit of heat there. And I want to get a little bit more water because I want to paste. And get the heat back up again. And sometimes if you time it right, you can get pesto right away, because once when your heat is there, I just have to turn it off. So that cook for a couple minutes or a minute. I don't like to cook out too much of my herbs, because when you cook out the herbs, then you're cooking out all the good nutrients and all the vitamins. But if you're looking for taste, and that, it all depends. You could actually have it now as sort of a raw pesto, which is okay. And I actually like to have a raw pesto. I just want to show today on how to make sort of a paste consistency. There are several different ways is that you can add like a little bit of polenta to that. So you can add a little bit of polenta, maybe like a tablespoon. And that'll get the paste really going. And then it's not so mushy. And then the last thing you want to do is you want to add the Parmigiano Grano Padano. Get a really good cheese of some sort in the neighborhood of a Parmigiano Grano Padano. I only have a little bit today, but you probably want to use, for like say like for today, you probably want to have at least a quarter cup of Parmigiano Grano Padano. So I only have like a tablespoon, but it still will work. You'll still get that pesto-like flavor. I think I have enough there. I'm just going to give the rest of the doggies, and they like to have some too. Don't you guys? So, okay. So let's give this a try. Simona's going to give that a little try right now. And I'm going to add just a touch more of my olio pecan. So that's what I said before. You can add hot peppers. And this is olive oil, and it's a little bit spicy. It's not as spicy as having the pepper because it's drained out with the salt. So there you have it. Pesto in about 15 minutes. Pretty simple made, and that's what that looks like. And the Parmigiano. And it's a very simple homemade pesto with fresh herbs and tomato sauce with the tortiglione fresh pasta. And then on the side, because I'm really hungry, I like to have a fresh vegetable. And this is the zucca lungo, which I harvested the other day. I'm just going to cut a few slices of zucca lungo, which is like a cucumber squash, and this is really nice just to eat the way it is. or to make a salad, but I won't be able to finish a salad. So I'm just gonna cut 2 pieces like that. And that's a nice meal for me right now. So, thank you very much for watching. This is Tony and Lati, Casa Esmeralda. Thank you for those who have liked and subscribed. Thank you for watching my channel. Put any likes or comments down below. I hope I have inspired you to grow your own food or to cook your own food and to grow organically fresh food, and it all has these rewarding experience. So thank you very much, and take care, and bye for now.